G'day viewers, Mick McCoy from Burners TV, back for another exciting, riveting edition of the draws and everything else. Listen, I've had to rug up. I've just been advised by the local police that there's a cyber COVID attack that's drifting around Blackburn. So, hang on, just a minute. What's that, Constable? It's all clear? Oh, all clear. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, it's a false alarm. I'll just sort of derobe here, Burners. Just give me a second. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay, welcome to another exciting episode. All right, a couple of things to get through today. This is the draw, the 300 club draw, and the De Bortoli 6 wine bottle package draw as well. This is in lieu of our 8th home game, which is due this coming Saturday against Norwood. So we'll do that in a minute, but let's kick off in this, fairly doomy and gloomy sort of atmosphere. Let's kick off with a little bit of good news. And I did get told a little bit of good news during the week. And that was, if I could just find it. Okay, now there's been a couple of babies born in the Burners fraternity. First one, here we go. Just give you a nice close-up picture there. Now that's an ex-player. Just retired, I think he's just retired, Mr. Chrissy Clay and his lovely wife Tash and their newly arrived daughter Charlie. So congratulations to them, that's fantastic news. And there's been another arrival, another recently retired player, John the Truck Kenworthy and his lovely wife Virginia. Okay, not Virginia, I'm very sorry, it's Victoria. My apologies Victoria if you're watching this. A new daughter for them. Now I've tried to get a mum, dad and baby photo, but to no avail. Hopefully Truck will get me something through before I post this tomorrow on Friday. But they've had a daughter born only on August the 1st, only 6 days ago, Penelope Nellie Gia. And here's a beautiful picture of the little bub. Have a look at that. Isn't that magnificent? So congratulations to both Chris and Truck on the arrivals of their daughters. Who knows? 15 years time or even before, they might be playing girls footy down at the Burners. Okay, what's next on the agenda? New babies, new club rooms. People have been asking what's going to happen stage 4. Okay, stage 4, we think at this particular moment that it's going to be pretty good news. As you know, the slab's been poured. They're doing some concrete paths and concrete steps today and tomorrow, being Thursday, Friday. And next week we're told that the boys who put the structural framework up, they're going to be starting on site. So, and they'll probably be on site for at least 4 to 5 weeks. So we're fairly confident that because you can't move between sites, they're going to be dedicated to Moreton Park, that we can still make a lot of progress over the next 5 or 6 weeks. So that'll be great. All right, let's just do the 300 club draw first. Now, I've got more balls in the barrel because all the balls are covering the Red Army, so I need to get a number out between 1 and 111 for the winner for the 300 club $300 cash draw. Here we go. Got a ball. Okay. Winner this week is number 8. And number 8 in the Burners 300 club is none other than Nick Lyons. We've got some multiple winners coming up here. Lyons, I think, won a golf voucher fairly recently. So congratulations, Nick. Well done. Put that ball back in so that you're in the draw for the wine as well. Lyons is an ex-champion. Just ask him, he'll tell you, back in the 1970s and 80s. So congratulations, Nick. Okay, what I might do is just give some of the sponsors a bit of a plug at the moment. Now, we've got our major sponsors up here. I just want to bring you up to speed with what's happening with the current stage 4 restrictions and the impact it's having. Avis Blackburn went and saw the boys this morning. They're still open, they're on skeleton staff. They're restricted to pretty much dealing with workers with workers permits that can operate during the stage 4 restrictions, and also people moving home. So if you know anyone that comes under those 2 categories, make sure they get out of Avis and give Avis some business during these tough times. The next one, Jallis Craig, real estate agent. We all know that pretty much their offices have had to have closed, and I think they've been closed for some time. But they're operating online. There's all sorts of ways of doing it. So what I'm going to do in the newsletter is give you a couple of links to their website, which sort of explains what's been happening with the real estate market over the last 3 to 6 months, what they're able to do at the moment. So if you're looking to sell or to lease, just have a look at these links. Just not yourselves, but anyone else you know in these tough times, tell them to get down to Jellis Craig. We do get a bonus if we can get some business to Jellis Craig. So let's get on board and support them. So have a look at those links, have a look at their website, and it tells you everything you need to know about how you operate, how you sell things during this stage 4 lockdown. Now the third one, Tobin Brothers. Okay, obviously with funeral arrangements, things have been very tight now for some time. James McLeod, the Managing Director down at Tobin's, has recently posted a video on their website, and I'll give you a link to that. And that goes through the basics of what is allowed to get done these days for funerals. So if you know anyone who's unfortunately lost a loved one and they want to celebrate a life, please tell them to get onto Tobin's 24/7 helpline, 937 37000. All these details are on their website and on James McLeod's video. So go on there and have a look. Okay, that's for the majors. Now, each week I just sort of give a plug to some of our smaller sponsors. And this week I'm going to do 3. Now, the first one is the Rycon Building Group, which is Ryan McKenzie. They're up there, just up in Blackburn in Albert Street. Now, Ryan's all about if you want to build your dream home. Now, you know, maybe you're thinking at the moment, maybe not quite at the moment, but it might be something you want to do once we get out of COVID. So with years of industry experience as luxury custom home buildings, they understand that your home is a reflection of your individual personality and lifestyle. Their prestige home builders and in-house design team can provide you with a custom design that will incorporate functional spaces and innovative solutions for your specific family and lifestyle requirements, ensuring you get everything you want in your home whilst working within your budget requirements. So if you're looking at really building a dream home, there's no better place to start than going and having a chat to Ryan. Details on our website in the Sponsors Business Directory. Good on you, Ryan. Thanks for your support, mate. Second one I want to mention is down there at Land Rover, Ritter Land Rover. Our old mate Craig Dorian, father of Macca. Craig's been around the club for a long time and he's been a great supporter of the club down there at Highbury Road. Now, obviously things are fairly tough down there at the moment. I don't think during stage 4 they're in the position to sell vehicles, but I do believe that repairs are still something they can do, and also parts, which is probably an online order, click and collect. So keep that in mind. Craig said they're definitely aiming to stay open over the next 6 weeks with skeleton staff, but you know, in normal terms, Ritter's Australia's largest independent Land Rover and Range Rover specialist. They deliver a special kind of service, the kind that understands all the unique characteristics of your vehicle, whether it's a 1948 or a current model. The combined knowledge and experience of their team is unmatched anywhere in Australia, and it is the single greatest reason for the strong loyalty they enjoy. So for all sales, servicing, repairs and parts to do with Range Rovers, Land Rovers, contact Craig, tell him you're a Burner supporter, and he'll make sure you get that extra special treatment. So good on you, Craig. Thanks, mate. All right, the third one I want to give a plug to is a bloke who's come on this year. He's also in the Punters Club and also in the 300 Club. So he's joined the club with a lot of passion. Now it's Heath Sidebottom down at Lacey Panel Works, just up the road from Craig, down there in Highbury Road in Burwood. And basically just a little bit of background to Heath's business. Lacey Panel Works is a family business established since 1960. In 2013, they received recognition from the VACC for 50 years continuous service as an accredited smash repairer. So, you know, these blokes know what they're doing. And basically what Heath wants to do, and I spoke to Heath this morning, he's also another one that's going to keep his doors open during this 6-week stage 4 lockdown. And big special deal for any Burner supporter, and all you've got to do is just contact Heath and you tell him from the Red Army, you're looking for that special Red Army members special deal. He'll get 20% off for any job for a burner supporter, and also 20% off the excess that you might have to pay. So, you know, that's pretty significant. So, you know, if it's something that's going to be a bit of a small thing that needs doing, it might cost $1,000, and you might have $1,000 excess, then there's, I think that adds up to around about $400 off. So that's quite significant. So he's got a bit of spare capacity. So if you've had that little job that you've been putting off for a long time, go down, see Heath, and get the job done during this 6 weeks and get a good price while you're doing it. We actually don't have Heath just up on the website at the moment. It is coming very soon, so you'll be able to go on there under the sponsors business directory and see all the different sorts of services that Heath offers. But anyway, take care, or take advantage of that special deal. Thanks, Heath. All right, where are we up to now? Done that. Done the 300 club draw, plugged them. Okay, let's now go and do the second draw, which is the De Bortoli 6-pack wine deal. Thank you very much, David Seymour, De Bortoli, for coming on board this year. Everyone's in this one, so let's have a crack at it. Okay, I got a ball out. It is number 112. And number 112 on the Red Army members draw, I reckon I've had this number before. It's Mark Wilson, young Willow on the committee, fine young man, sometimes gets his hair colouring and hairstyles a little bit mixed up, don't you, Willow? But he's the man on the gate. He's a great supporter and a great volunteer at Blackburn. So congratulations, Willow. Well done, mate. All right, we're just about done for this week. On the newsletter, last week, the coach, B.A. Brendan Allen, or Bar, as someone referred to him some months ago, was on the local footy show. He was interviewed by 3 people from the show. Goes for about 10 minutes, the video. So if you haven't seen it, what I've done is the link's going to be on the newsletter coming, well, it's going to be obviously coming out Friday, today. Even though today's Thursday and I'm pre-recording, as they say. All right, that's about it. Don't think there's anything else. So it's tough times, everyone. If anyone out there is struggling, please make sure that you don't struggle by yourself. You know, speak to a best mate. Speak to someone that you think might be able to help you out of a jam. Particularly you guys, don't build it in, fellas. Let it out, because this is going to be a tough 6-week period to get through. But let's get through it. Let's get on the Victorian bandwagon. And in 6 weeks' time, with a bit of luck, we're all going to be able to get back together and have a drink face to face. And we'll have a big social event in October sometime with a bit of luck. All right. Thanks, Burners. I'll be back next week. Stay virus free, and thank you again.